coach, if I'm quoting it right. Kamal, correct me if I'm wrong on that. And a very warm welcome to you, Kamal, on the Mental Health Carnival.
Thank you so much. Yes, that's right. A successful financial coach, or actually, you may say that financial success coach, because I also help people achieve their financial success.
Lovely.
And thank you so much for that welcome. Yeah.
Great. It's our pleasure to have you, Kamal. And Kamal, my first question to you as a part of this Mental Health Carnival is why is mental health important as per your understanding?
If I talk from my experience with people, what I have seen is many a times people suffer not because of the physical health issue, but their suffering is more from the mental health issues. And the challenge is, in India, I would say, I don't know about other countries, but in India, I would say any kind of mental health issue is considered a stigma, and people are reluctant to talk about it.
Right,
People are reluctant to accept it, and people are quick to judge it. The
right.
moment you say, like, for example, if we look at our childhood,
Mm-hmm.
okay, if somebody is not able to recite a poem,
Yeah.
immediate would be, ye to pagal hai.
Ah, right.
So that word, I mean, come on. I mean, if you're not able to remember something, doesn't mean that you are mad. But here, each and every small failure was categorized as a mental health issue,
Very well.
and that's where people started considering mental health issue as a failure, which is very wrong.
True.
Having the way you can have a physical health issue without without there being any fault of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you are going and somebody stamps on your feet, okay,
Mm.
you have to go to the doctor. That's a physical health issue. Okay.
Right.
So similarly, like, you might be in an environment where there are certain challenges, and probably you are not able to cope up, or probably you at that particular time, like, you are already going through certain stress,
Mm.
and then there is a bombardment of some other issues.
Mm.
So that could imbalance you, and that's pretty normal.
Right.
So if that is the case, I think it is important to understand that right now I'm not capable of managing my emotions or my stress and all. And it's important that I should go and contact a mental health practitioner who can really help me come back to my normal self. So that's
Right.
what I believe is very, very important.
Absolutely. So my next question to you, Kamal, is that why do you think it is important to talk about visiting a mental health practitioner?
Uh, because, if we don't go to an expert, we would be talking to friends, or we
Mm.
would be talking to relatives,
Mm.
and somehow, because even they may not be having the correct understanding of it, they may ridicule it. Okay,
Right.
so it is very, very important that when there is one is, the mental health practitioner would be able to understand your issue better. Another is, they would be able to provide you a solution. Okay, because they are not talking to one person.
Mm-hmm.
There are two things about behind the success of a mental health practitioner. One is their studies. They have studied a lot on this.
Mm.
Another is their practice, which basically they talk to multiple people. They help a lot of people. So that's where they gain more and more experience. So the
Mm.
knowledge and the experience, both of that combined, makes them eligible to give you the right kind of guidance. Whereas if you talk to a friend or anyone else, that person may just talk from his or her experience. They may not be qualified, and they may not have the experience of hundreds of people. They might be only talking from one person's experience. So
Right.
that's where I feel that it's important to contact a mental health practitioner for that.
Absolutely. And it's important to talk about them also, why one needs to visit them.
Yes, absolutely.
So, according to you, Kamal, what do you think are the telltale signs or signs a person should look for that it is time to seek help from mental health practitioners?
So what I have observed in people is, like, sometimes they want to do certain things, but then they say ki I don't know why, but mood hi nahi hota.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but the moment I think of it, I feel lethargic.
Hmm.
I don't know why this happens to me. Usually I'm not this way.
Hmm.
I'm a different person, but maybe since the last few days, I'm not feeling that I'm my normal self.
Right.
So whenever a person has these kind of feelings or emotions and all, I think it's important for that person to contact a mental health practitioner. Apart from that, so there is one thing, where you need to, and there's another thing also, where you can is, if you want to achieve huge success in life, okay, and if you want to change certain habits of yours, okay, if you want to bind yourself to a particular goal, if you want to increase your commitment level, so that's where also, a mental health practitioner can help you. And apart from that, I believe, even some physical health issues,
Mhm.
if the doctor says that I don't know why this issue is there because all your reports are normal,
Mm.
the doctor is saying that, I think that is the time when you should contact a mental health practitioner, because they would be looking at what is there in
Mm.
the emotions and the feelings and the thoughts.
Mm.
What doctor can see is what is there inside the physical body. They cannot go beyond that. So that's where a mental health practitioner can definitely help out.
Very well. Kamal, my last question to you is that what is the one message that you'd like to give to the audience or watching us live today?
Prevention is better than cure. So I always recommend people that, they should take care of their mental health, and that is possible. Using one is important is to taking care of the physical health.
Mm.
Another is being happy, enjoying music, enjoying dance, having a hobby. And apart from that, the most important thing which I believe is a good parenting. Because
Yeah.
if all the the mental health issues, if we look at it, most of the times I would say that they come from certain belief system which were formed during childhood.
Mm.
So if we catch them at that point itself, if we
Yeah.
don't allow those kind of beliefs, self-limiting beliefs, negative beliefs to be created, if we focus on that aspect, then we would be, the next human being would be more, not only physically healthy but also mentally healthy. So it is
Right.
very important to catch them at the early age, and also to focus on the physical health so that we can remain happy always.
Lovely. Kamal, if somebody has to get in touch with you, how does one connect with you?
They can connect with me. There is a group called Magic Within You,
Hmm.
because there also I just talk about mental health, and that is about the preventive part of it.
Right.
Um, and Another thing I would like to tell everyone is, do catch us for the Mental Health Carnival Marathon on 16th of October. It would be an interesting panel discussion on parenting, and I would be there. So we can definitely, learn more about this aspect.
Absolutely. It was pleasure having you, Kamal, and being a part of this initiative of Mental Health Carnival. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.